Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another Gems of War video. So this is the PvP video and as usual some restrictions changed, some are the same, so let's go and see. So purple is the same restriction in the same place as last week, so Geheron with the purple and dragon gems. Then we have two restrictions that just swap places, so Deamon is in Maraji Expanse this week, so oh my god, here, so Deamon changed to Maraji Expanse. So we have Maraji Expanse with Deamon and Mana Potion gems, and the other one that swapped regions was Divine. So Divine is this week in Summarizal Divine and Entangled gems. For the colors, so Aidania we have yellow this week with Hourglass gems, and Southwild we have green with lightning gems. Then for the others we have Bay of Stars with beast and wish gems. Winter's Reach we have Mech with giant gems. Asian Khet with construct and giant gems. Then we have Broken Land with Naga and burning gems, and that is it. So again, I don't have I have one or two new teams only, because I already shown all the teams that I have in other videos, and I have done a bunch of videos, so if you need other teams you can go and look on the other videos. I play on PC mobile, don't forget. So let me just start putting the videos on the screen so you have the visuals. All the teams will be in the description with timestamps. So we are going to start on Geheron with the restriction purple. So okay, Geheron with the restriction purple and dragon gems. So I did take a little bit of no, I want to deactivate this. Deactivate, please. I don't want you. Get out. Thank you. As I was saying, I did went and search for teams that I had shown long ago on other videos, so the teams are not equal in the description every time. So yeah, just to put different teams there. I already shown them, but it's one of the oldest ones that I have. So for low level we have Black Manacles and Class Elementalist. Then we have Poison Master, Venoxia, and Leprechaun. Starts battle with full mana. We cannot leave Leprechaun behind. So this is the low level team. So this was the low level team, and now let me show you the high level team. So we have Grey King. We want to target the color purple with Grey King. Then we have Inari, starts battle with full mana also. We have Wand of Stars for the wondrous things, and of course Leprechaun to generate some more mana. And I do have another team here, just this is the Stellarix team. What? So paste. So it is another version of the Grey King team, but with Stella. We have Wand of Stars, of course, for the Wonder Things, and the class Archmagus. The Grey King, Stella, why not? And Leprechaun again, 2 mana generate. So these are the team suggestions I have for the purple restriction in Geheron. And now I am going to show you Aidania. Let's go to the other ones that swapped regions. So first we are going to Deamon. Yes. So Deamon, Maraji Expanse with the restriction Deamon and mana potions. So let's see, edit and paste please. So we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things with the class Elementalist. This is the low level team. Mary Elite. Then we have Terraxis to do damage to all enemies, and Glutmaw that will curse and stun an enemy, and there's a 25% chance to devour a random enemy boosted by enemy death. So we are hoping for the 25% chance devour also on this team. Then for high level, this one is new, so I am going to do a fight with this one because I have never shown this team before. It's a new one. Paste. So this one for high level, we have Obsidious that will deal a number of heavy splash damage to a random enemy and destroy a 5/5 block, and there's a 50% chance to deal a number of light splash damage to a random enemy. For traits, summon a dust storm when an enemy dies, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and stun all enemies on 4 or 5 gem matches. Then we have Mary Elite to mana generate also. Mother of Darkness that will deal a number of true damage to an enemy, and the enemy below boosted by purple gems. If an enemy dies, creates 12 purple gems, otherwise summons 2 Sisters of Shadow, so summons if we need. Also summon a dark storm when an enemy dies, cannot be targeted by spells unless there are no other targets, and inflicts bleed on all enemies when matching 4 or more gems. And of course Wand of Stars for the wondrous things with the class Elementalist. Let's go to battle. So I do want to point out that when we do the teams and test the teams, sometimes there are certain restrictions for those teams, in gem restrictions. So they may work better in certain regions with the mana, with the gem restrictions. They will work better with some gem restrictions than others, but they work. I just want to point that out. Sometimes they are created on certain gem restrictions, but they do work on that restriction. Even the gem restriction is different. So let's deal some true damage with Mother of Darkness. And we can do the, oh, I am on the low level side, yeah. Select a gem, a 5/5 block. So this is the new team I have for this restriction. So Deamon in Maraji Expanse. And now we are going to, what's the other one? Okay, Divine in Summarizal, so right next door. So summarize with the restriction divine and entangled gem. This is the low level team. Paste, paste. So we have rope dart. Don't forget, if you have your rope dart all leveled up, it will give you an extra turn and entangle the first enemy, or the enemy you pull to the front in this case, when eliminating all the armor from an enemy. With the class Elementalist, then we have Quillin, that will convert purple gems to red and brown gems to skulls, and bless 2 random allies. We have Divinish Bala, transform red gems to skulls and green gems to yellow, and enchant 2 random allies. On the last trait of Divinish Bala, all divine allies start with 40% mana, so a mana boost there, which is always good. And we have Mercy, to give a number of life to the weakest ally, and transform purple gems to yellow to boost the effect. Also cleanse all allies, so a cleanse there if we need, and start battle with full mana. So this is the low level team. High level team now. Beep. Paste. So again we are using rope dart with the class Elementalist. We have Ubastet. Don't forget, we want to... Oh my god. Weaken the enemy before casting Ubastet, so we only want to cast Ubastet if it is in kill range with the boost ratio, to take care of 2 enemies on one go, because Ubastet will kill one, and if that one dies, we'll kill another one. Then we have Veneratus, convert all red gems into yellow dragon gems, starts battle with full mana. And then Mercy again, to cleanse and transform purple gems to yellow, also to give us more mana, and also starts battle with full mana with the 3rd trait. So this is the high level team. Okay, and now I do have another new team here, but I can only show you. I cannot fight with it because I still do not have 2 Takshakas. So yeah, this is the other high level team that I have. It is new, but I cannot fight with it. So we have Takshaka. We have the Ruby Macaque weapon, to deal true damage to all enemies and all those things. With the class Elementalist, another Takshaka, and the Turquoise Emperor, that will deal a number of damage to all enemies, boosted by blessed allies, and gives 3 to 10 mana to all other allies. For traits, all allies gain 2 random skill points, immune to mana drain, silence, fairy fire, and mana burn, and 50% chance to bless all allies when matching 4 or more gems, so this is very good. So the team works. Insane Witch made the team, he tested it. I am the only one that cannot fight with it because no second Takshaka. So this team is new, and so this team, we can only have a bit of trouble if Turquoise Emperor gets stunned or silenced. Stunned, because then he cannot bless our allies when matching 4 or more gems. In this case, there will be a little bit more trouble with the team, but it's doable. So yeah, that is it for this restriction in summarize with the restriction divine. And now we are going to another restriction. Let's see. Okay, we are going to colors now. So let's go to colors. Yes, I didn't start with Aidania with the restriction yellow and hourglass gems. Low level team. So low level team, there is no better team or better troop other than finesse. So here I have 3 finesses and the glowing core that will explode a number of brow gems, grant a random status effect to all construct allies, and then summon a construct troop. This is only to have a summon if we need. But you will conjure a light storm when my turn begins. Also deals 2 damage to a random enemy on 4 or 5 gem on 4 or 5 matches. Yeah. So we are using the Stormcaller class just to give us a little bit more boost on the finesses. Okay, so this is the low level team, and now let's go and get eye level. Copy and paste this one. So we have the Doom Spear that will deal a number of damage to the first 2 enemies, plus 2 per tempering level. Creates 2 yellow gems for each yellow ally and enemy, and if the enemy has a Doom, gain a random status effect. So for each level that you have your Doom leveled up, he will deal plus 2 damage more than you know. You will add 2 more damage for each tempering level. So that is it. We are using class Elementalist. Then we have Stellarix, of course. Ektal, that will convert all blue gems to yellow, then conjure a light storm. Starts battle with full mana. Empowered, so very good the 3rd rate. And Voice of Orpheus, that will deal a number of damage to an enemy, boosted by all ally mana, and cleanse all allies, then give all other allies 5 mana. 3rd trait is the most important one, cleanse all allies when matching yellow gems. So if you have stun, any disease, anything, voice of or silenced, so Voice of Orpheus will cleanse in any match, which is very good, very helpful. And yeah, that is it. So Aidania, yeah, these are the teams I have to show you for Aidania with the restriction yellow and hourglass gems. And now we are going to green. So we are going to Southwild with the restriction green and also Blood Frenzy today. Yeah, with lightning gems. I had a blank. So low level team, manage and paste. So we have Savage Hunter. It's always a very good troop to use when we are dealing with the green restriction. Deals a number of damage with a 50% chance to hit the wrong enemy. If the enemy uses green, deals triple damage. So this is what we want, not the wrong enemy. As long as the enemy uses green, he will deal triple damage. So that is why it is very good to use on the green restriction. So for traits, place Hunter's Mark on the enemies when doing skull damage. Deals double skull damage versus green enemies, also very good. This will only be applicable if he is in first place, which is the case, and become enraged when an enemy dies. Then we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things with the class Elementalist. Queen Bee will, with Queen Bee, other than doing true scatter damage, to all the enemies. We also have cleanse on the third trait, so cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems, as long as she is not stunned. We do a match 4 and we cleanse our team. And of course Leprechaun to mana generate. Starts battle with full mana. And now high level team. Oh my god, do things right please. High level team, so copy, manage and paste. Okay, so if you have Stellarix, this is also a good team for low level. So we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things, of course, with the class Elementalist. We have Queen Bee for the cleanse also and deal true scatter damage. We have Stella. And we have Leprechaun to mana generate. Starts battle with full mana. So this is the high level team. If you don't have Stella, even if you are low level, you can swap Stella for another Queen Bee. It also works. Yeah, so this is the low level, but oh my god. These were the teams that I had to show you for Southwild with the restriction green and lightning gems. And now we are going to the top. So we are going to Winter's Reach with the restriction Mech and giant gems. And this is the low level team I have as a suggestion. So we have Carnex that will create 5 skulls, then explode 10 skulls and gain a number of armor. This is good. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Immune to all status effects, devour, lycanthropy and mana burn. And a 25%. And you will add 25% of armor to skull damage. So gaining armor is so good, because every time we will do skull damage with Carnex, he will add 25% more to the skull damage. So the more armor, the better. Then we have Essence of Evil, of course, to do all the bad things, and we are using the class Mechanist. We have Shocktopus that will destroy 8 gems of a chosen color and deal 50 a number of them of true damage to each enemy of that color. So we want to choose the color that is most used by the enemy. And for traits, deals double skull damage versus submerged enemies, gain bonus blue mana from blue gem matches, and reduce damage from skulls by 25%. So the first trait, it's more useful when he is in first place, so not the case here, but the other two are very good. And then of course we have Borg to mana generate, and the third trait, reduce damage from skulls by 25%. The first one is not very good, but we have to do it anyway. We do not want Borg to die. So this is the low level team. Where are we? Mech. So let me grab the high level team. Manage and paste. So we have a sentry bot that will cleanse all other allies and give 3 to 8 mana to them. Also creates 3 bomb gems. Create 3 bomb gems when I die. Immune to silence and reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Then we have Borg again to mana generate. The Ruby Macaque weapon with the class Mechanist, and Tina to take care of everybody. So Tina will deal a number between a number and another number of true damage to 3 random enemies, and also gains a number of armor. These numbers all depend on your levels, so it may be different from player to player. So first trait, not a very good one, but we have to do it. Reduce damage from spells by 50% and add 50% of armor to skull damage. So when doing skull damage with Tina, she will add a 50% based on an armor, but this would be most useful if she was in first place, which is not the case. Okay, so this is the high level team I had to suggest as a suggestion for the high level players. And we are going to another restriction now, which is Bay of Stars, I think, so right by the side. So Bay of Stars with a restriction beast and with gems, low level team, paste. So we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things with the class Elementalist. We have Willow, destroy a row and deal a number of damage to all enemies, boosted by brown gems destroyed. So we want to destroy a row with many brown gems. 4 traits, immunity to entangle, reduce damage from skulls by 33%, and all beast allies gain 2 attack and life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Then we have Forest Guardian to transform purple gems to skulls and transform brown gems to green. Allied beasts gain barrier. All allied beasts gain 2 life. Gain 1 life when an ally casts a spell. And all beast allies start with 50% mana. So a 50% mana start here, which is very good. And then Moon Rabbit, that will convert all blue gems to yellow and give a number of life to all other allies. Then bless the first ally. Starts battle with full mana, which is very good. So this is the low level team. Let me grab the high level team. Copy. For high level, we have the Ruby Macaque weapon with the class Elementalist. Okay, did I say the class on the other one? I don't remember. We have Midwinter Lycan to deal damage to all enemies, and a little bit of loopy capability there too. And the third trait is very good. Inflict freeze and terror on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. The second trait, also very good. Immune to all status effects, devour, lycanthropy and mana burn. And the first one is good also, why not? Reduce damage from skulls by 20%. Then we have Flame of Anu to deal a number of damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by burning and fairy fire enemies. All allied divine gain 2 life. Second trait, immune to burning and fairy fire, and easier mostly because of the third trait, burn and fairy fire a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. And then we have Inari to create some mana, so convert green gems to spirit gems, so converts green to blue, and in the process with the spirit gems drain mana from the enemies. So traits, she is immune to mana burn, mana drain and mana steal, but starts battle with full mana, which is very good. So this is the high level team. And now let me see if I told you guys the class of the low level team or not, because I already forgot, so I am sorry. Paste, so Essence of Evil, Willow, Forest Guardian, Moon Rabbit, and we are using the class Elementalist on the low level team with Essence of Evil. Okay, so these were the teams I had to show you for Bay of Stars with the restriction beast and with gems. And now we are going to Asian Khet So Asian Khet, not Kent, Khet, Asian Khet. Why do I want to always put an N there? Asian Khet with the restriction construct and giant gems. So low level team. We have Mountain Crusher to generate mana, so explode brown gems from the board, a number of them. With the class Elementalist, then we have Stone Panther that will deal a number of damage to an enemy boosted by brown allies, and then create 3 good gargoyle gems. 4 skulls, deals double skull damage versus dragon, gain 1 attack for 4 skulls, 4 traits. Traits, deals double skull damage versus dragons, gain 1 attack from each brown ally, and reduce damage from skulls by 50%. Oh my god, my brain. Obsidian Titan, that will deal a number of damage to an enemy, boosted by all enemy construct. If the enemy is construct, deals the triple damage. So this is very good. Triple damage against construct enemies. 4 traits. Deals double skull damage versus construct. This would be applicable if it were on first place, or if the other 2 allies already died. Gain 1 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, and reduce damage from skulls by 50%. And we have Stone Viper that will create 5 yellow gems and then convert all yellow gems to brown. So 2 mana generate there also. And for the third trait, it's the most important one because starts battle with 75% mana. So a boost on his mana there. Stone Viper. So yeah, this is the low level team. And where is the high level one, please? So copy. Let's see. For the high level, we have Seoson that will create 10 brown gems and explode a number of gems. Traits, gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and conjure a dust storm when my turn begins. Then we have Wand of Stars for all the wondrous things with the class Geomancer, so to boost the construct allies, and also for our hero to be a construct. So because all construct allies starts with 50% mana on the traits for the class. Then we have the Empress that will give a number to all skills on the last ally, and there's a 7% chance of an extra turn on each green gem on the board. So she is here to boost our last ally, which is Ares, that will deal between one number and another number of damage to the first enemy. If they die, explode 8 gems. So for traits, the skulls are not important because he is not in first place, but we do have to do it. Deals double skull damage versus stun enemies, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and give 4 armor to all brown allies when matching brown gems. So we want to boost, we want to get mana for Empress, then cast Empress 1 or 2 times depending on the level of your enemy, and then cast Ares and try and kill the enemy on one go for a chance to loopy when exploding the gems, and maybe not a chance to loopy, but at least a chance to get our mana back. More like that, on those notes. Get our mana back so we can cast it again as soon as it is our turn again. So boost Ares with Empress and cast boost Aries with Empress, and then cast Aries. So this is the teams. These were the teams that I had to show you for Asian Khet with the construct. Oh my God, with the construct, restriction, and giant gems. And now we are going for the last restriction. So the last region, which is Naga. So last restriction. Oh, let me collect my tributes. So we are going to Broken Lands with the restriction Naga and Burning Gems, and also Blood Frenzy today, Monday the 2nd, December 2nd. So low level team. And let's see. So we have Treachery to deal a number of damage to an enemy and a random enemy, boosted by poison enemies. If the enemy uses blue mana, deals double damage. For traits, deal double skull damage versus blue enemies, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and give 4th wall skills on all Naga allies when matching 4 or more gems. And we have 2 treacheries here, so this is the low level team. And we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things. Oops, sorry, pardon. With the class Elementalist, oh my God, my brain is starting to shut down. It does not work very well most of the times, but today, I don't know. Okay, and then we have Merilith. 2 mana generate. Oh my God. So yeah, this is the low level team. I did go to my oldest teams, so to try and show you different teams, so the teams are not always the same on the description, but yeah, all the teams are repeats because I do not have any more new teams to show. But there are other team codes on other videos for other restrictions or for the same restrictions. I have shown all of them. So I level team now. So again we have Merilith, 2 mana generate. We have Wand of Stars to do all the wondrous things with the class Elementalist. We have Takshaka. And we have Euryali that will deal a number of true damage to all enemies boosted by Naga and undead allies, and summon a bone Naga. She is immune to Devour, which is very good on the second trait, and poison all enemies on 4 or 5 gem matches. So we want to create greens with Takshaka or with the wild cards. Okay, so Takshaka also creates a mix of 20 blue and green gems. So we want to create green gems with Takshaka and cast Euryali that she will deal true damage. So Euryali will get mana from Takshaka and Wand of Stars too. But so this is one high level team. I do have another one with 2 Takshakas. So let me put it on the screen. So Wand of Stars for the wondrous things with the class Elementalist, 2 Takshakas, and 1 Taipan that will transform all brown gems to red and poison a random enemy. So Taipan will start with full mana, so it is empowered on the 3rd trait, which is also good. But if you have 3 Takshakas, you can swap Taipan for another Takshaka. It's also good. So Wand of Stars, Takshaka, 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 or Wand of Stars, Takshaka, Takshaka, Taipan. I cannot show you this one or the other one with 3 Takshakas because I only have 1. So yes, these were the teams for the restriction. Naga in Broken Lines. Yeah, with burning gems. So yeah, that is it. These were the team suggestions I had to show you for this week's restrictions. Don't forget I play on PC mobile, and I should have said this on the beginning of the video, but well, if you are still here, there will be no live stream on this Wednesday because I have something important to do, and I cannot I cannot do the live stream this Wednesday. So yeah, I am very, very sorry, but I cannot do that this Wednesday, so no live stream Wednesday. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to all my shenanigans, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.